Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Expedition League 3.15. In this episode, I have the new Step 4 upgrading of the Stone Golem budget build. So it's a new changes, new Stone Golem upgrades, tons of changes. I got a Headhunter. This came last, so I have a bunch of upgrades to mention before. I had a really terrible chestplate before, and now we have a good chestplate. Let me show you guys these new upgrades. So let's just get straight into it. So I made a PowerPoint again, and we have new Step 4 upgrading Stone Golem budget build, and I have an extra bonus at the end. New Stone Golem changes. So here we go. New Body Armour. We got a +2 body armor now. You could see it was Warlord. It's a Warlord chest plate, Astral plate, item level 80 plus, and then we went for +1 level of socketed strength gems and +1 level of socketed active skill gems. So it's a +2 to stone golems. And then to hit this, you use a 4-socket resonator on the left. I put a 4-socket resonator. Facet, fossil, dense, fossil, pristine, fossil, and corroded fossil. So that removes like absolutely everything, and it 2 tries to hit this. This chest only took 1 try. I got lucky. So you could make this over and over again. So the craft is like, at the current time, it was like 1 or 2x for both crafts. And then the base with the Warlord influence at item level 80 Astral was like 3x. So total this was like 5x, and then I crafted life at the end. So this is only a 5x chest plate, and I was able to do this because the fossils and resonator aren't that expensive, and the base wasn't that expensive. You could also use a Warlord's Exalted Orb on an Astral plate to make it influenced 80 Astral plate, yeah, just in case. Okay, next. So yeah, the chest plate's sick. It's 2 whole levels, and then I was able to still craft life. And this is compared to my old chest plate that was literally just a 6-length life armor, and this is res +2 life and armor. It's so good. I used perfect fossils to get the 29% quality, and I used a gilded fossil for the item sells much more to vendor. It's so I can technically corrupt this for an extra implicit without destroying the 12% to all resistance, and then the quality increases the armor. So then my second upgrade, that's my first upgrade, a 5x chest plate with +2, and how to get it. The next one, new 8 passive large cluster minion jewel. There's 2 options for this large cluster. So it's Vicious Bite Renewal. That's the 2 nodes. Vicious Bite Renewal. And then the last one up here has to be Rotting Claws or Raise and Pillage. I have a Rotting Claws. I don't use it. So we spend, what this looks like is, what happened, you have 3 points for a jewel socket, and then you say, I want another jewel socket. And so this is 5 points for another jewel socket, but you also get 2 notables and a small passive. So the 2 notables are Renewal Vicious Bite, and you get the extra jewel. So this is really like 3 points if you think about it, and then one of the points was a small passive on top of it, and it's 2 of the cluster notables that you chose, so it's better than the skill tree by a little bit for minions. And yep, that's just really dense. That's really efficient. So it puts the Rotting Claws or Raise and Pillage in the back, and only takes 5 passives for the 2 jewel sockets, 2 notables, 1 small node. It's so obvious when you hear it. It's like, whoa, that's really good. Next, a new Ami. Just +1 physical skill gems from item level 82 Warlord Amulet, +1 all strength skill gems from the item level 82 Hunter Ami. They're both prefixes. I got an open prefix, and so I protected prefix with Metamod 2x from Unbearable Whispers of 5 Prophecy, then scoured away the suffixes, because the prefixes are protected, they can't be removed, and then I scour. And then I multi-modded with the Pale Cord recipe for 2x. So 2x to do the protect prefix, 2x for the multi-mod, and then I crafted life, and I got minimum endurance charge, which is a June unveil from jewelry. It's a suffix unveil from June jewelry, like Ami and rings. And then I have an open suffix. You can see that I have the 2 prefixes plus life, and then I have 2 suffixes. So I actually have an open suffix. I'm not sure yet what I want to do, but it might include an Ashling 4-star June Veil, or maybe an aspect, or I just slime it with an exalt. New wand! So I still have my trigger wand, but on the second wand, I did the protect prefix. So to protect the +1 all spell skill gems and the +1 minion skill gems. I'll even show you how to craft it because I want to include that in this video, and then people can use that in general. So I scoured to remove the suffixes. Again, I multi-modded for 2x, so 2x, 2x. Crafted minion attack speed found from June Unveiling. I can divine that to 15. Chaos resistance hybrid with an element June Unveiling, so cold and chaos is a hybrid craft you can find with June pretty often. To craft a wand, go to !wand on my Twitch, or in the chat you can do that, or to get +1 all spell skill and +1 minion skill on these item level 83, 84 convoking wands. It's just a 4-socket resonator 12 times with these fossils. Corroded, jagged, metallic, shuddering. It's pretty expensive. That's why they're usually like 3.5 to 4x right now. And then you have to get minion damage, or you have to fracture the minion damage, and then that gets more complicated using the harvest. But anyways, new stone golem changes. Did you guys know about the stone golem changes? The new stone, here we go. 50 range on aggression, and they fix the rolling. They only roll to farther targets instead of melee range, and they roll faster, and they don't get stuck rolling. They stick to bosses and don't just randomly start rolling halfway through. Summon Stone Golem now has an aggro range of 50. Some Stone Golem's roll ability is 50% faster. Increase the distance from enemies Stone Golem has to be in order to use their roll skill. And when you try it in game, you will know, oh my god, that's so good. You should watch my Twitch channel for that. We got new rings! Bling, 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 bling. Dude, look at these rings. Holy shit. Both of them fat life, but the second one has a catalyst, so that's why it's 87. The other one could be divine to 79, but the cool shit is 52 fire, 42 lightning, open suffix, crafted endurance charge, and resistance quality crafted on it. And then, yeah, life, high life, 37 fire, 35 lightning, open suffix for the minimum endurance charge with the life catalyst. And I'm capped. And then the reason we did all that was to fit a Headhunter that has no reses, I had to use these rings. So then, this should have been next to the cluster. So this cluster is important in the video. I probably should have put these together is my point now. My bad. I hope you are still watching the video. So, the extra jewel that you get from doing the large cluster, because that's what the point of the large cluster was, you got an extra jewel. How many harmonies now? I had 4 since I swapped to Stone Golems, which was literally like day 2 or 3, and it's now 2 weeks in. So I've had 4 for 2 weeks. With the addition of the large cluster jewel, I added a 5th harmony. I also made all the harmonies 45%, in quotes, summoned golems, cooldown reduction, except for my 1 harmony with corrupted blood, it has 40%. So you can see that on this jewel it has 1% move speed, which is an implicit I added with harvest. It's don't worry about it. And then the first line is talking about the skill that you use to summon the golem. And then the second one is actually talking about the physical summoned golem that's in the game and on the ground attacking and killing. So the second line is the one I want, the 45. I get that big ass 45 increased cooldown recovery rate. Couldn't be any more clear. And actually, I have explained this in the past. It's less relevant in this build, but the third line increased golem damage for each type. We only have one type because we're doing stone golems. And so in the elementalist, when we were doing 3 golems, then you would get 60 if this was rolled 20. So you could get a 45-20, and then it would be 60. That's a lot of fucking damage. But we're only using 1 golem type, so it's less relevant because this is 3% different. And it doesn't scale times 3 or 4 or whatever, how many times we only have 1 golem. So mostly just the cooldown recovery rate of the summoned golems, but also this third line's cool too. You could get that to 20 if you want, or can. And then I added a headhunter, and so I wanted to do a quick little, like, this is what I can confirm. Minion kills count as our kills for the headhunter. So we get buffs from our minion kills. Some of these buffs are auras. Auras buff your minions, but only 1 per aura. So like a haste aura, physical damage aura, purity of elements, all that'll work. You can get more than 1, right? But it's saying, let's say you try to get 2 haste. Obviously your minions can't really get super hasted, right? It's the same aura. So there's a lot of different buffs, and you shouldn't really worry about the stacking. And it's more about actually you get these buffs, and it's sick. And then the extra that goes to the minions is a bonus. Headhunter is a movement speed item and some survivability and some damage from killing rares. So yeah, it's really good. But it's really expensive. I'm just putting it in here as the information for the minions because I feel like I get this question a lot of, does it work? Is this even a real thing? Like, here we go again. We'll let people know what we know and include it in there at the end. So yeah, overall, not too many changes, but lots of power, as you could see. Big +2 again. We got the upgrade for the jewel to get an extra jewel, and the notables more damage. We got the extra wand and ring, so we could fit in a headhunter. Huge upgrades, massive. We're getting there, dude. We're getting there. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed this upgrade to the stone golem budget build. Now I got a lot of shit to still do. Yo, we're farming and stuff. We're doing great. And I actually sold the Unending Hunger that was Corrupted Blood for 17x. It's too easy, man. It's too easy. So there you go. It's so perfect. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Now you know all the upgrades I made up till now. And I'll explain one more thing. From the POB I'm going to link you guys is different than the one I'm going to show you right now. So I'm playing on a new one, and I already have it before I put out the video. And so I'll show you guys real quick. I took out all of the life and regen and the strength from down here. Cut it off. Put 1 life point. And then I did the attack speed because I came through here instead of getting the leech on the sacrifice. So I grabbed spiritual command for 2 points. I grabbed 2 points Lord of the Dead, and I grabbed 4 points Enduring Bond. And, dude, the damage is crazy. And I just sacrificed a bit of life, you know? Not too bad, not too bad. But the deeps we get from this is crazy, and I'll be showing it today on stream. So, just saying that the difference was literally just Spiritual Command, Enduring Bond, Lord of the Dead. And it was sacrificing the life down here. And because I still have the strength, 210. And then I'm reses, and 4777 is funny because I do so much damage. It was like 25% more or something I could do. It was pretty crazy. 25% more for like 8% of my life or something. Maybe 9. Either way. If you guys, yeah, you can try it because I made it pretty clear how it's only like 3 things. Yeah, not too bad. Either way. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And now I'm going to take this opportunity to thank my Patreon, my YouTube members who financially support the channel. I can't do this without you guys, so thank you guys for all the support. And thank you to anyone who joins the Patreon and the YouTube members today. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!